Good morning, everybody. I hope you are doing well today. Happy Wednesday. So this morning we are talking about what a self-love maven is. This is super exciting, and I'm super excited to chat to you guys about this topic. It has been something that I have kind of come across and just really feel passionate about. So if you guys are watching live with me this morning, please say hello so I can say hi back to you. And then if you're watching on the replay, just hashtag replay and I'll make sure to come on later and say hi to you then. So what is a self-love maven? Before we get started, I just have a couple things to tell you guys about. So if you guys are watching this on Facebook this morning, please head over to YouTube when this video is done. Hit the subscribe button and the bell to receive notifications for every time that I come live, which is typically Monday to Friday around 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So, does anyone here know what a self-love maven is? I'd love to hear what you think it is, and then we're going to talk about it. So, I'm just going to bring up my video here so I can see what you guys are saying. Bring it up here. I hope you are doing well today. Hopefully my video is going to be okay. Hey, Yesley. Hey, from Georgia. How's it going today? Thanks for tuning in. So yes, let's get started, you guys. Before I do get started, though, I want to briefly tell you guys, in case you don't catch me at the end, that in my community, actually, I haven't even announced this to my community yet, so this will be the first time they hear about this too. Just starting on December 6th, we are doing 12 days of body positive holidays. So I'm going to be bringing exclusively to my community 12 days of either tips or tricks or methods or just ways of really embracing the whole body positivity throughout the holiday season in helping you with your body image and your mindful eating and just really taking care of yourself through this holiday season. And so that 12 days of body positive holidays is going to be just available for the people in my Imperfectly Perfect You community, which I will quickly talk about here. That is imperfectlyperfectyou.ca. We are women empowering each other to find self-love at any size, exactly as we are in this moment. And we do this through my self-love at any size method, which encompasses six key areas of mindset, mindful eating, building community, self-love, self-care, and self-esteem, our body image, our mystic and holistic approaches, and our mindful movement. So that is what you can expect in that community. It is a lovely space, and I love everybody in there, and I'm just so grateful that we are on this journey together. So that is the couple housekeeping things. So let's get into what a self-love maven is. So a self-love maven, I'm going to describe to you guys what this person, first I'll describe to you what a maven is, because some people I don't know, I don't think I really knew the dictionary term until I just kind of came across it and I'm like, oh, I love that so much. So a maven is an expert or a connoisseur in whatever thing they're talking about. So in this case, it is an expert of self-love. And so it is a woman who is just living, breathing, experiencing everything to do with self-love and just really has encompassed this whole way of being. And so the self-love maven is a woman who shows up with confidence. She accepts and respects her body. She has embraced self-love at any size. She prioritizes her inner healing. She has ditched the diet mentality. She has found movement that she loves. She knows the importance of self-care. She knows her worth, value, and importance, and she shows up for life embracing her imperfectly perfect self and shines her inner light like she always knew she could. And she is living her life's purpose. And so that kind of just describes to you what a self-love maven is. And so I'm going to be letting you guys in on a little bit of, I see you there too. Yesley, you're everywhere. Yesley, I'll add this to, she says, amazing. I'm guessing that's about our fun little body positive holiday event that we're going to be having. So the Self-Love Maven is bases from my signature program called the Self-Love Revolution with Martina. And so I wanted to share with you guys a little bit of insight into kind of how this all works and how I envision women going through my program. And then at the end of the program, I don't want people to feel like they are just, tossed out and it's like, okay, see you later. Good luck on your journey. That is why in my signature program that I have given access to people to the program for life and me as their coach for life. So I will always be having a presence in that program, doing the weekly coaching, little one-on-one sessions throughout the time that we are, on this journey together. And really, so that at the end of the program, I want you to be able to declare that you are a self-love maven, so that you have all these kind of things that I just described, that you feel like you have gone through that journey and that you embrace that whole way of being a self-love maven, of just being that expert in that field. Because when I think people don't quite always realize the importance of self-love, and how you love yourself is how you show others to love you, right? And how you love yourself is how you show up for life. Like if you hate your body and you hate who you are and what you are and everything about you, and you just constantly pick yourself apart and tear yourself down, then you're never probably going to show up for life in a way you ever thought that you could or that you wanted to. Oftentimes people who have not embraced self-love, they don't have their soul's purpose. They don't have good relationships. They don't have probably a career that they love. They don't have, meaningful friendships and family connections and stuff. Like so much of what happens in our lives is so dependent on how we love ourselves. And so I know it's kind of such a general concept of like, oh yeah, just love yourself. And I know it's not easy, and I know it's a journey that each of us take, and each of us walk different steps in our journey. Not to say that it's really a difference between my journey looks different than yours, but self-love is so important to try and reach for, to try and take those active steps towards learning to accept and respect your body, to show up for life with confidence, all those things. And so at the end of going through my program, not to say that there is an end, because I feel like my program is really going to take you through like that community and embracing all those things that, because my self-love journey is not over. Even though I have discovered different practices and, even created different methods that have helped me, I'm still going on my journey. I still have lots of healing to do. But I want to create that community that has that kind of embedded into it, that we are all on this journey together. And then we all have different gifts to share. And that's exactly why I have brought in my super friends that have, they help me with my journey as well. Like I have Jenna who does monthly AFT sessions in there. I have Jill Coletti who does monthly Reiki group coaching. I have Tanya Milano who does new moon intention setting and stuff like that. Like, although I bring those friends to you guys to help you in your journeys, however, they are helping me in my journeys as well. And I am so grateful for them being in that community. So anyway, back to self-love mavens. I got on a little tangent there. So the self-love maven, so after you have gone through my signature program and you can declare yourself as a self-love maven, you will be able to be a part of the Self-Love Maven project, which is a project that I am creating that just showcases everyday women taking brave steps towards accepting and respecting their bodies at any size. And so I've kind of created 3 key ways that I want this project to go. And so the first thing is to empower. So it's empowering women all over the world to find self-love at any size. Embrace, accept, and respect all the parts of you that make you you, shining your light. And then I want women to celebrate. I want us to be able to connect with a community who are standing beside each other and rising each other up to be exactly who we were meant to be. And then finally, I want this project to inspire people, to inspire each to be able to inspire each other to continue our healing journeys of accepting and respecting our bodies, and just reigniting that inner light that may have been dimmed by either diet culture or society or things that have happened to us in our life, and holding on to trauma and grief and all these different things. So that is kind of, I hope that made sense. I feel like I rambled totally, but that's okay. I just feel so passionately about all of these things, and I feel like the Self-Love Maven project is something that's going to just transform the way that the world sees, body acceptance and body respect, and just be able to embrace who you are, and find in the midst of that, kind of find your soul's purpose. And I know lots of people throw the word around of like finding your purpose. And I do believe, and I talked about this earlier in the week, that oftentimes our purpose has nothing to do with a career. Our life purpose might be a way of being, a way of taking care of ourselves, a way of, inspiring and empowering people around us. It may not be a career or a career path. So the whole idea of like finding your purpose is not typical. It's not always like this black and white of like, okay, I found my career job that I love so much and that's my life's purpose. Your life's purpose could be kindness, could be, respect, could be inspiration. It could be empowerment. Like, there's all these different things that we can kind of be able to focus on, and just, it lights us up from the inside out, right? So I hope that this kind of inspires you to take a look at my signature program, which is the Self-Love Revolution with Martina. It is 40% off right now. This price will not be around for very much longer. After the new year, this price will be going up to its full price. So you only have a couple more weeks to take advantage of being, one of the first people to access it at 40% off. So this program follows my self-love at any size method, which I've already kind of talked about today. And it just really helps you to accept and respect who you are, and just live life with confidence, show up for life with exactly who you were meant to be, not basing how you have to show up on your physical appearance, because that's something that I know I did. I limited myself, and I didn't take those steps towards, stepping out of my comfort zones and like heading on, facing my fears. A lot of those things I wasn't doing because I didn't think I could do anything in life until I lost weight. And that is why I'm so passionate about women learning to accept and respect their bodies at whatever size they are. Because we need to know that we can show up for life now, regardless of our size, regardless of our physical appearance. That life is not waiting for us to do that. Life is waiting for us to just start living it, right? And I think that's so important. And that is why I do the work that I do. Like, I just want us to all be able to start showing up for our lives and starting to live those lives of purpose and meaningfulness and like all that stuff. So anyway, I hope that was helpful for you guys. I see Yesli commented. She says, I love you, your energy, your motivation, and passion. Thank you. You're so kind. So grateful for you. So many amazing people have come into my life as I've gone on this journey, and I just continue to just be like wowed by the amazing kindness and support and like people being brave in their journeys. And I'm just so proud of anyone who is willing to do that personal work to better themselves and to do that inner healing that we all need to do, right? So anyway, if you have any questions about this, you can either find the links in the description of this video, or you can, where is it here? Can't see. Or you can message me the word self-love, and I will be so happy to have a conversation with you about this further. And if you want to be a self-love maven and embrace this whole project that I am doing, I would love to have you a part of that, and would welcome you with open arms to our amazing communities and our amazing support group that we've created, and just help you in your journey. So that's all I had for you guys this morning. Be sure to join my community, Imperfectly Perfect You, to be a part of that. Where is it? To be a part of the 12 Days of Body Positive Holidays event in my community. So make sure you are in there if you want to be joining it. It's going to be lots of fun and lots of learning about how to kind of embrace the holidays in a body positive way. So anyway, you guys, I'm going to pop out of here. I hope you have the best day, and we'll see you tomorrow.